month 2. This month's resolution is a hard one. I will not gossip about other women. Isn't it just so easy to like be drawn into juicy gossip and feel like you're the insider and like have that information? Like for me, it kind of makes me feel like somehow I belong. I struggle with like that feeling of belonging because it feels like I'm important enough to know this information and be in this conversation. So, but as Christian women though, we have to challenge ourselves because we know it's not right to gossip. So are we being complicit if we are just listening and we don't chime in? So, how do you personally handle it when women are gossiping around you?
So that's a really hard one, especially in the workforce because women are so competitive. But I found, you want to stay clear of the drama, but you want to be included. So what I like to do, not like to do because it's gossip and you want to be like, oh, I like to participate, but I always want to mention their strengths and I'll say, oh yeah, but she's got the best energy. Or usually it's about somebody's being really negative or they're really driven and pushing the rest of the team. And that's a good opportunity to say, but you know what? She gets the job done. She's really organized. She meets her deadlines. Somewhere in there, there's a strength of that person that while everybody's attacking a weakness or pointing out something bad, you can highlight that and everybody's gonna be like, yeah, you're right, and kind of spin the conversation a little bit. It's hard to do because sometimes you really don't like that person either, and you're just like, yeah, I gotta work with them, and I really don't want to say anything bad, and you could say, but yeah, she's a great dresser, or something like that, to where you're just changing it just a little bit is what I find is a little bit easier to do and steer the conversation than participating. And sometimes people just keep going, but at least you've said something that isn't against what they've said, but you're doing a positive as well. So it's a nice way to stay kind of neutral in the conversation.
And I mean, I like that you pointed out the workplace struggle because especially being in sales, it's very competitive, and it just seems like the workplace gossip struggle is my biggest area of struggle because these are my peers. It's not a ministry job, it's just an out in the world job. And so not everybody is saved and you want to fit in. So the workplace struggle is definitely an area I struggle with, but also as I've gotten older, like the friends and family struggle, like as your family grows and you see siblings or cousins or other family members like make decisions and you question their decisions, but that's gossiping too. Like let them live their life and not judging and gossiping about other people's decisions. And it's hard because sometimes it's people you care about the most, and like how do you not gossip about them? But like you said, just bringing it back to a positive and trying to chime in on that person's strength, or trying to put yourself in their shoes and understand why they are the way they are, and just kind of develop a soft place in your heart for that person because you never know what they have going on. So I always try to think of what could be the cause of their behavior or whatever I'm choosing to judge them on or be nitpicky, and just go to a softer place of maybe there's a reason I don't know about and maybe I just need to pray for that person.
Right. I'm kind of the same way. Like I always try to like pick a positive and like try to move the conversation in more of a positive direction, and I just like stop responding really when they're like in that negative space. I don't really give the other person anything back to feed off of. And I know that's so hard. I know, especially for just so many of us today, we live in this social media world where it's like we're all crafting our images to make it look so Pinterest perfect, and it can be hard when you start comparing your life to someone else's and that jealousy creeps in. And then, I've just found it's a lot more heartwarming to just encourage and celebrate other people's successes, and if you can kind of embrace that too, it's just easier than trying to be negative all the time. So I've also realized it's not my place to judge. How can I possibly gossip or pass judgment when God's work is not done in this yet?
Under construction.
Yes.
I just spoke at a women's conference, and one of the girls said, my biggest thing became to thine own self be true. And in layman's terms, you do you, boo. And don't worry about everybody else. And like she got a standing applause from that. So you do you, boo. Don't worry about everybody else.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's really good.
I was in a workplace once where a
authority figure and another boss were fighting behind closed doors, and everybody could hear it. And then one person stormed off one way and the other way, and then everybody scattered, and then you could hear it. And I was right along with them. What happened? What do you think happened? What happened? And then slowly my brain started screwing on right, and I was like, conviction. This is terrible. This is gossip. And I felt terrible because I have been in other workplaces where gossip is the currency of the office. Yeah. And you know, as soon as you walk out, you know who they're going to be talking about.
Right.
Yeah. They're going to be talking about you.
Yeah.
So you have to draw a line in the sand. And I am that awkward, blunt person who will just say, you know what? This is gossip. But I'm the nosiest of us all. So tell me, what are you doing this weekend? And I'll just call it out and try to go another direction, because I can't do the, so maybe they have like good things going for
We
them.
definitely need more of you.
Yes, yeah. Because I just get so irritated because I remember I've been gossiped about. I wish someone like stood up and just said, this is no good. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
So it's awkward because nobody likes to be called out.
Right.
But I'm awkward and I'm okay with that.
Right. Right. So if you guys have good ideas, make sure that you are interacting with us and sharing with us how you would combat gossip once you got caught up in it. We want to know how to help encourage each other, and we really look forward to hearing from you. So, Katie, where can they find us?
Find us on Facebook, 12 resolutions for women, and on Instagram at my12 resolutions.
And please visit our website and sign up for your Monday motivationals to receive your devotion. You can visit us at my12resolutions.com, and that's 12 spelled out, my12resolutions.com.
And don't forget to send us to some friends and other imperfect women that you have in your life that could use some encouragement. We would love to have them be a part of our family.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.